Welcome to Pizza Show. My name is Kamal Chef. Today making for lamb chop, mutton lamb chop. This is for oyster sauce and maple sauce and soy sauce and honey and garlic, chopped ginger and saup seeds and sesame, white sesame and green chili.
How did you begin? What pushed you to become a chef?
I make these Indian foods and grills, the specialist for grills and Indian foods. For garlic, chopped ginger and saup. Put soy sauce, maple sauce and oyster sauce and with the honey. Soya sauce and oyster sauce. This is mutton lamb chop.
My name is Abhishek Jitendran Nair. I'm the manager for the restaurant called Pistachio by Masala Twist at Riverside 14. So we are famous for making fusion Indian food, and we are good with Lebanese food. Obviously, we have done a lot of catering events with respect to weddings and corporate events, baby showers, etc. And we are also looking at doing Italian, like we do a lot of Italian food as well, sushi, Japanese, basically Chinese. We are everywhere at the moment. So, but in the restaurant, we only do fusion Indian and Lebanese food. From 2019, we got this place. We have been fairly successful from 2019. We have our own regular clientele with every ethnicity. It's not just for Indian food. We do, like I said, we do Indian and Lebanese food. A lot of corporate clients that has been with us from past almost 5-6 years.
Welcome to Pistachio. Today we're making butter chicken. So I tell you how to make the butter chickens. This is roasted chicken, salt, sugar, kasturi methi, butter, and cream.
In the 19 years, how did you start? What pushed you or what made you become a chef?
I'm just doing work for first the Mumbai, the restaurant, the helping hand. After that, I'm going the commie levels and DCDP, CDP, and now I'm the executive chef pistachio. Salt, sugar, kasturi methi, butter, and cream. I make butter chicken. People love butter chickens, mutton chops, also rogan juice, my stuffed kulchas, and lal mas. The mixing well and little bit food color. This is food color. Mixing well. It's ready.
We have something called butter chicken, but obviously butter chicken is a traditional Indian food, but we do it with San Marzano tomato, which is an Italian tomato, not the regular tomato. And the proportion of the cashew nut and the tomato makes it how we present it, and I can vouch for it. Like that is one of the USP dish of our restaurant, and unfortunately we have not got any complaints with that. Like we do a lot of mushroom dishes, like pan tossed mushroom with truffle oil. So these are the few things that we have incorporated a bit of Italian and Spanish cuisine to the traditional Indian cuisine. That is what we are famous for.
Mostly the people that love the food. Mostly people that love the food for here. No, I think no many time for the food not coming for kitchen the return.
We've been here for past 6 years, and I have never got a complaint, anybody saying that, okay, it's not worth the price. So that means the portion is good enough. According to the standard of the restaurant in anywhere around Nairobi, I think our portion is decent enough with the price we are charging. And like I said, we have never got any issues with a client telling that, okay, I paid this and it's not worth it. So I have not got any complaints about that. And one main course is good enough for two, like a starter is good enough for two. That is basically the proportion, if you want to know that. It's basically one main course is good enough for two people.
This is the best part of the show because this is the part where I come in. Yeah, you know, as a presenter, at times we see presenters come in at the very beginning of the show. For me, I come at the very end of the show because this is the best part of the show where I get to enjoy the meal. I'm with Abby, yet again. Yo, you know,
Yes.
the first time I came here, I was served some biryani.
Yes.
And there's the presentation, how it is presented.
Yes.
Talk to us a bit about that as we wait for the food.
So you see, it's just not about the presentation of that. It has a reason why we do it, because most of the places they just do rice and meat and they put it in a pan directly on the bowl and bring it on the table. We do dum biryani. So basically that dough what you found in the kadai in the bowl. We put the meat and the rice inside and we finish off in the tandoor. So basically the whole point is for the flavor to be intact in the pot till the time it comes on the table, and when you open it you might have seen, you know, all the flavors coming out, all the smoke coming out. So that is why we do what we do. So
Just curious for
Please.
somebody who will be coming in, because I know maybe somebody will come and ask for biryani and it's served like that. The bread, I was a bit conflicted.
yes, that's the tricky part.
Am I supposed to eat it, or am I supposed to just tear it and let the flavor come out and dig into the biryani?
It's basically, like I said, it's just to cover it so that the whole point is the flavor to be intact in the pot. You don't need to consume that. It's just that.
But if I feel like consuming,
you can go ahead. You can. It's cooked dough, so there is no problem.
There's no
You can-
problem
No
with that.
problem. That's the
wow. Aha.
3 cheese naan.
So this has cheese.
Yes, that has cheese. You have 3 different kinds of cheese inside. That is mozzarella. You have some cheddar and feta, and that's the butter chicken.
butter chicken.
That's the butter chicken.
Yeah.
And you have the garlic naan.
Garlic naan.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
And thank you, Polly. Garlic naan and butter chicken is like the ideal combination. It is like, in basketball terms, it's like Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan. They go together very well.
Yeah.
There is no other combination I would recommend a client to have. Yeah, it's just garlic naan and butter chicken. Now this is another one, very innovative. Like I said, we do fusion Indian food.
Yeah.
That is the mutton chops. So these are 3 rib chops of goat mutton chops. Most of the restaurants, they do it in spicy sauce. They do it in proper Indian style with a lot of spice. We do it barbecue style.
Okay.
So that the barbecue sauce.
As you talk.
Yes, please go ahead.
Please.
Go ahead. Let me help you serve. Let me help you serve. There you go. There you go.
Wow. And you say preferably?
Preferably with the garlic.
With the
naan.
garlic naan.
That's the ideal choice for.
My hands are clean, yeah?
Please
allow me.
Yeah, go ahead. Please go ahead.
Yeah.
And this is also one thing that I would like everybody to know is most of the restaurants they give you knife and fork and things like that to eat. How's it?
It's creamy.
Yes. So that's the one I told you about, the San Marzano tomato. It's not the local tomato. So it's much pulpier. It's much creamier. And the chicken is not. We don't. We do it tandoor style chicken. The chicken tikka. We slice it in juliennes and then we cook it with the gravy. Yes.
And I think also with the, was it what the nuts? What?
Yeah. Cashew nuts.
Cashew nuts.
Yes. Cashew
Because
nuts.
I can feel that nutty
Yes.
flavor in it.
Yes.
Let me do it again.
Please go ahead. Please go ahead. So I was talking about the mutton chops.
Yes.
So the mutton chop, most of the restaurants they give knife and fork and steak knife and things like that to cut the mutton. We generally recommend the mutton chops to be best enjoyed is with hands. So you need to get your hands dirty for having the chops.
That's with the garlic naan.
Yes,
Can I
that's
try
right.
with this?
Go ahead. That's the cheese naan. We topped up with basil butter. And you have condiments as well. Like if you want to try the tamarind sauce, the mint sauce.
This
there's-
tamarind?
Yeah, that's tamarind. That's the mint and yogurt. And that's the bullet chili sauce. Very fiery. We
Very
have some-
fiery?
Yes, very fiery. Very fiery. Muindi fiery. So,
So I should be very careful.
very careful. So, and you have the salad. Then we do some papadums as well. Like
I'm going to try everything.
go ahead. You have to try everything.
Yeah.
This is not even 5% of the menu. It's just a couple of dishes. We have.
There's something I had.
Yes.
Because I was talking to Rolly.
Okay.
And he told me that the beauty about Indian cuisine, we have a wide range of Indian cuisine.
Exactly.
And whatever you guys even are serving here, it's not even half of it.
Yes. I think for me personally, I would think that Indian cuisine is the most difficult cuisine to make because, for an example, a chicken biryani, to say it's very easy, chicken biryani, But ingredients involved in chicken biryani is more than 40 ingredients to make a chicken biryani.
It has mint.
It has mint, yes. It has mint, it has yogurt, that's tamarind, and that's the bullet sauce.
Have
So
to be
yeah,
the bullet.
wide range of Indian food. We have different states, different place, different food. So you can't accommodate all the food in the menu. That's fiery. I told you that's fiery. Maybe the cheese naan will help you. Yeah, go ahead.
Where?
Yeah, that's for people who have like a lot of spice. Even me personally, I don't touch that. It's very.
I'm going for the
That's the best one. That's the best one. And like I said, you need to get your hands dirty. I mean, I wouldn't prefer anybody. I generally tell my client to have it with hands. You enjoy the meat with the hands. So I want an honest review for that. Go ahead. Go ahead. I think I got my answer.
How do you make it so tender
So we broil it.
and juicy? Because I can still feel the juices retained in there.
Yes.
It's tender.
Yes.
Every flavor from the, is it pistachio sauce?
Yes, it's maple syrup and barbecue sauce.
Barbecue
with
sauce.
Maple syrup and pistachio and some nuts as well together mixed, and then it's just tossed with the lamb. Oh, sorry, the mutton.
But it's quite juicy.
Thank you, thank you. So we broil it. So that's another process between boiling and frying. It's broiled. Broiling is called broiling. So we put it in the oven for some time, and then we take it out.
You have to try this.
You should. You should. That's one of the best dishes what we have in appetizers. Yeah.
You call this an appetizer?
That's an appetizer. That's an appetizer.
No.
You were talking to me, asking about portion size
Yeah.
initially. So, like I said, this is meant for two. I mean, two people can share it
Comfortably.
very comfortably. And you said by yourself, you thought it's a main course. It's an
Yeah.
appetizer. It's for two. That's
No,
what I was telling.
For real, this meal, this entire meal, because with the naan and everything,
Yeah.
I think just having this alone, with half of that, I'm done.
Exactly. So the portion wise is good enough for two. All the food, all the portion for every food that is for appetizers, main course. It's good enough for two. You haven't tried the mojito? We do we do very good mocktails, with different range of mocktails.
I hope you don't mind me licking.
Go ahead.
It's
Go
finger
ahead.
licking good.
Like I said, this is the thing that pushes me to come every day. Happy clients. We have trained the chefs. We have trained the chefs according to the market what we have here, and we want to cater. Like I said, we want to cater everybody. It's not like just an Indian restaurant. That means that we have targeting only one client. Our majority of clients are also Africans. They have a peculiar taste, and we have blended few of the taste that we have found with the research what level of spice they want, and we have modified the whole thing. You know, it's easy. It's harder when it's spicy to make it less spicy. It's easier for you if the food is less, you can add the sauce. So that is easiest. So we make it mild. We have the palate for every. We have the food to cater to every palate. Even kids. That is one of the best for kids because you see it. You have barbecue taste. There is no spice. So we have put that dish for kids. We have another dish called murg malai tikka, that is chicken cooked in the tandoor and topped up with cheese sauce. So next time when you come, that will be on me. Yeah, that will be on me. Yeah, so that's one of the best sellers what we have.
Fresh berries?
Yes, strawberries, fresh strawberries. We have a bit of lime juice, sugar
Some
syrup.
mint.
Yes, some mint, and it is topped up with our very own Sprite. Very refreshing.
Wow.
Thank you.
My brother,
Thank you.
I think we need to end the show.
And you need to dig in now.
Because I might embarrass myself on camera. As we wind up, kindly just remind guys of your social media, social handles, and of course, you have something coming up for Valentine's.
Yes,
Yeah.
so we have something coming up with Valentine's that you would need to look into our social handles. We have Facebook, we do Instagram, we do TikTok. Our social handle is at pistachiobymasalatwist.com. And we are located at Riverside 14 inside the complex of Old.
Can I tell you something?
Go ahead, please.
How I got to know about you?
Please, I wanted to know that, by the way. How did all this happen? Because it was a very quick thing, but I'm glad it happened. I just wanted to know.
Research. I went on Instagram. Actually, there's a friend of mine who she ate here.
Okay.
And she was like, she posted, she made a post, and she actually tagged you guys.
Okay.
And I was like, what is this place? So I clicked on it. The first thing that came up, I think it was the biryani.
Oh, okay, okay.
So it was like, oh, I would want
That's
to
the
try that. I quickly went to the contact list and I was like, I'm so calling this guy.
Thank you,
And actually, when I called, the first person I talked to was Abby. And he was like, guy, you're welcome. Oh my.
Yes, yes.
You're welcome to Pistachio on Riverside, 14 Riverside Drive. This, you want to come. Because easy ya kuambiwa, bro, easy ya kuambiwa. Wewe kama hujakuja kuonja, easy ya kuambiwa. Anyway, thank you so much.
Always a pleasure. Because, so now you can engage.
Freely engage.
Freely engage. Freely engage.
Free gear.
Exactly.
Engaged.
Exactly.
Engaged. Till next time, I've been your host, Brian Suma. Yo! Tupatane next Sunday. I'll see you same time, same place, right here on KTN Entertainment.